I think I can see it all from this end. Hopefully it's all working there. All right, I just want to welcome everybody that's here for the monthly forecast. And this month is going to be the month of the snake. So we're starting a new season as well. And I'll be sharing more throughout these slides. Okay. All right, if you are new to these forecasts and we haven't met before, I'm Leela. So what I do, I'm an astrologist, and so I'm just going to be sharing a little bit about myself, a little bit about Chinese astrology, and then how we can implement current energy so we can create more harmony in our everyday lives. Okay, that's what I'll just, let's put it down. So I'll talk about the month of May, and I'll share, this might be the last time that I'll be sharing about the year of the dragon, and then maybe I'll just do like a recording, so if anyone joins like later in the year, that I can just send them just what's happening for the dragon year, so I'm not always repeating the same thing. And I'm going to talk about what it is for each element as well, the month will bring. And then also how to, if anyone wants to work with me, I'll share my offers as well. So again, if you're new and you've never met me, I'm Leela. My background is Macedonian. I was born in the 70s. And I love traveling, and I've been to like many places. And I don't know why, but Queensland's been my favorite place. I've been like 20 times. I enjoy business-related topics. I love like reading, dancing, socializing, nature. Then anything alternative gets me excited. And then the other main thing that I have passion for and interested in is the Chinese astrology. So I discovered this maybe like 20 years ago now. And it was all based on feng shui, so balancing the energy in my homes. And then I was able to learn that we can also balance our lives implementing the feng shui, the elements. And then I created a business with that, and that's why you're all here. But my first business was Himalayan salt lamps, if anyone's heard of them. So that's the reason, like, because that was like a bit of hard work to take them to markets. And so then I just decided just to do astrology charts to make it easier for myself, because then I became a mum. And the other thing is I love reflecting on my journey, seeing how far I've come, and also what I want to implement like in my future. If let me just see the whole screen. So some of you may know that I became a mum in my 40s, so fast forward, and it was a day before I turned 40. And then once I became a mum, everything changed so quickly. I had to make quicker decisions, adjust to being a mum. And as most of you that are mums will understand. And this is my daughter Jayla, some photos here. Okay, while being a full-time mum, so I continued the Chinese astrology. I completed lots of courses, and I created the business. And then, with my daughter, we love exploring new places. And she was doing homeschooling, so we got to do a lot of things together and use nature as well, using all the elements. Okay, now I'll just share a little bit about Chinese astrology. Most people have heard of the Chinese zodiac, which is the animals, where people just know the year they're born. It could be like the rat or the dog. And what also the Chinese observe is the cycle of nature, and they believe all the gifts of the universe and how the elements can help us in our everyday living as well. So they understood that everything in the universe follows a certain order, just like the sun will always rise in the east and then set in the west. And it's also believed that everything in the universe, solid or abstract, can be classified into one of these elements, which again are wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. So if we understand more the elements, so everyone that's watching this or live, I would have shared with you what element you are. So that way, once you know what element you are, then you'll be able to know the gift that you're born with. So this is the reason why people are drawn to you. It's the what you vibrate out. Also, from knowing what element you are, you can find out what all the other elements mean for you. Which one supports you, which one controls you, which element you control, which one is more supportive. So there's lots of things you can find out from this element. And each element, there is a yin and a yang of each one. And also the elements represent body parts and organs. So if anyone understands or follows Chinese medicine, the body, so there is different elements that can help us with that as well. Especially if we've got blockages in certain areas, the elements can help with that too. Okay, so another thing that the elements, there's a lot of things that we can find out with the elements. But one is the elements can combine. So they all combine with another element. And when they do that, they produce another element. So this can be like overwhelming if you're new to this. So I do share with you, like if I've done your chart, a little bit about the combines and which, elements combine with your chart, and also the elements clash as well. So I do share that with you in your full reading. So if you go back to that, so each element, actually just the earth elements on top, if you're yin or yang earth, it doesn't clash with anything. So that's pretty cool. But all the other elements do. And some go through a penalty. There's some certain elements that, one, for example, I'll just use the rooster. So rooster with another rooster, it's classified as a penalty. And then what happens with that, it's when we it's like self-sabotage in a way. It's when we overthink, and there's different things that the penalty can give us information on. And then there's symbolic stars. So there's nobleman, romance flower. These are really good when they come in our life because they just give us extra support. And I do share that with you in your charts as well. Okay, so we can. All right, so the first exercise we can do is reflect on April. So I'll just read this. I'm not sure if you can all read it. So reflection is a window of observing our growth and understanding our challenges. As we stand in the month's end, let's glance back, not with judgment, but with love and observation. Celebrate your victories, however small they might seem, and acknowledge the hurdles with compassion. So yeah, just ask yourself, like, what worked, last month? Was there any areas in your life you felt challenged? And then just reflect back on anything that you can think of in April. So I'll just set to do like maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes because we did start a bit late. I'll start with 5 minutes, and then you can always go back later and fill in more if your flow's still going. So yeah, if you want to just start recording, write down, anything that you can think of in your month of April. It's been around 5 minutes, so I can't see you, ladies. So yeah, if you want to, anyone wants to just add anything in the comments, and then I can read them later, or just your highlights, just what you wrote, or just few points, and then later we can yeah, I can read them and have a look. Okay, I'll keep going. All right, I'll just share. See, I'm not sure if I can see, because I can't see this whole screen here. But anyway, this is for the dragon, because we're still in the year of the dragon, because we will be, obviously. But if, yeah, because the dragon, so there is still some things, because there's, how can I explain this better? The dragon year this year, it's wood dragon. But however, the month that April was, it was earth dragon, because there's 5 different kinds of dragons, with one of each element. So just a little bit about the April month. It was the third month in this Chinese astrology. So April, because it's dragon and it's earth, and it's a time where we just got to stop. It's a pause between like the seasons, and this is the month where we can meditate more, sit still, reflect, and it's like a transition from one season to another, because what we did all in April, or what was happening for everybody, was preparing us for the rest of the year. So it was a month. Yes, that's why I like it. By you writing it all down, you'll be able to then go back and reflect, and then see what was happening for you. Because start of the year is when everyone's more excited. They're all putting all their goals. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to achieve. And then April comes along and it tests everybody in a way. So it was a month, where it's telling us to stop, reflect. Where do we need to change, make some changes? And for everyone would be different, because the element will impact you in different way. Like for earth people, earth means something. For water people, the earth will mean something different. Yeah, so then the month was, the same, clashing like, it is for the year, with the dog elements and dragons. So if anyone's got that in their charts, they would have felt it even more. Even more like pressure in a way to make those changes. And it wasn't a nobleman. So the areas were mainly the stomach, the chest, and the skin. So that it was like a month where we just had to be careful of what we're putting into our stomachs, to our mouth, because it was harder to digest things. I know I overindulged. There was days when I just couldn't control. I was just overeating. I knew that I didn't need whatever I was eating, but I just, consumed more, because it was that kind of energy where we needed to have more self-discipline in a way. So this is just, I can't even see the top of the screen. Can I keep it down? I don't know what I wrote on top. I think this is just continuing again. If you want to then break down the month of April. So what was your wins? What was the most challenging? The lessons you learned? And you can do that later on, because it's good, like if you're keeping track of all these forecasts that I do when I do this, and at the end of the year you'll be able to go back, and because it might not seem like you achieved much right now, but then at the end of the year you'll probably be amazed of what you actually did. So this part is then setting our intentions for May. So before I share with you what the May energy will be about, we can do another 5 to 10 minutes. So by setting intentions, this is like soft whispers of our soul, gently guiding us towards our true north. Let's hold space for these tender echoes, allowing them to shape our actions and choices in the upcoming weeks. List down what feels true and meaningful, perhaps kindness, presence, or courage. Allow your intentions to be light, gentle, and then also the goals. So if you like setting goals, you can set the goal for the month, whatever it may be for you. So everyone's got different wishes in a way. And actually, I might be able to share it like before we do it. Share the May, because May is the new energy, and it's going to be completely different to April. So you can, think of, because I'm just going to think how I'm going to do it for myself. Because it's going to be the fire. The snake is the fire, and it's about being optimistic. So you can, even though it might seem hard to be positive, if you went for a challenge April, but this is a good opportunity now to create, what's your intention for the month? If you can have anything you want, or make, your reality different to what it was. I'll just, do another 5 minutes of that. I'm just going to go get a tissue. It'll be cold here now. I didn't say exactly what time it was. Yeah, but I'll continue. So that way, yeah, you can always go back to this and fill in more later. Okay, and this is again, you can just break down those goals to little small steps. You can do that later on. So this is more about, yeah, when you're planning ahead, the advantages of doing that. And it was amazing because I reflected back on what I did for April, what I set at the start of the month. And it was amazing. And I didn't do my little steps, but just naturally, I took action in the areas that I wanted to make change in. So I achieved a lot. So, you know, this can help us. All right, so this is if you want to take some notes. Okay, sharing earlier. So this will be the last time I'll be sharing more about the dragon year. So this is more like for people, they'll feel it more. If you're born between 7th and the 8th of September to 8th of 9th of October, that's the dragon month. So you'll have dragon, definitely you'll have dragon in your destiny chart if I haven't done that for you. And the dragon years, so people were born in 1933, 1945, 1957, 1969, 91, 93, 2005, 2017. So you'll have dragon in the year you were born. So then you would feel the impact of this year more than others. And the dragon year started on the 4th of February. So it's promising for flourishing and growth and prosperity. So I know probably some of us probably not feeling that maybe, but the year has just started in a way. We've only gone through so 3 months. We've still got a lot of time in the dragon year. And it symbolizes power, wisdom, honesty, kindness, and it's referred to success in the Chinese culture. And the wood dragon promises growth, prosperity, happiness, and abundance. So if you implement like these, and just remind yourself, like when we are going through a challenge, because I know I've been doing it as well, what the year is there to do. So it's up to us how we're going to turn it around and what we're going to do by being intentional and being true to ourselves, being honest, and that's all we can do. And then the other thing you can do is reflect back on 2012 and 2014. And this can give you a bit of insight, like what was happening back then. And was it something that you wanted to do and you didn't do? Because you get an opportunity to fix it or change it this year. So when I think, well, those 2 years were like huge for me. Yeah, it was life-changing in a way, and I'm feeling all those things. So even considering maybe moving, and so I forgot that was the years actually. So that was a good reminder for me, because then in April I felt all that. So it was like the whole year we're experiencing in the 1 month. And then breaking it down more, the wood is more like an oak tree. It keeps growing another branch. So there was probably lots of branches. I don't know how your April was. Maybe you were like branching out more. I know I did. There was a lot of things that I did. And then the dragon is reminding us to take care of ourselves, still to be nurturing, kind to ourselves in that way, no matter what's happening, just to still look after ourselves. And the other bit is the body part and organ is the gallbladder, head, skin, and chest. So more people may be thinking more this year. And then the elements that are in harmony are Yin Earth. So if anyone's that element, so this year is you probably feel more harmony. And if you have rooster, monkey, and rat in your chart, And then wearing a rooster pendant can ease the challenges. So that's another good thing. So everyone, that's got a dog and the dragon. Yeah, I'll just keep going now. All right, so now we're up to the May month. All right, so I'm not sure if anyone else is starting to feel the change because the month started on the 5th, which was on Sunday, I believe. And it started at 8:12 a.m. and it will go till 5th of June. So if anyone's new, the months don't start the same in his calendar. So they always will vary from the 4th to the 8th. So every month will be a different date. And May is the 5th month used in the Chinese calendar, and it's the beginning of the summer season. So this is where we're going to feel maybe a bit more warmth in a way. So where last month was, teaching us how to be more grounded, stop, pause, reflect, check if we're on schedule in a way, are we where we want to be? And if we're not, what can you do to make that change? So that was what April was really guiding us to do. And now this month, we can use all that to now just, take action and make those changes that you might have been thinking about. Even, the ones that felt messy and scary. Because, there's no growth in the comfort. And I know I'm experiencing it myself. And I'm like, oh, why do I have to make that decision? Why do I need to make that change? But I know even if I flick back, even 10 years or 20 years, how much just making those changes has changed my life in a positive way. But we all want to be comfortable. So that's why this month might be like, pushing our buttons in a way to make that change. And the Yin Earth, the snake, is also represents our, it's intuitive, it's optimistic, it's insightful. And then there's also it's a month of end. It could be more jealousy as well. So just be aware if that's happening for you, where you can just put more self-love and just focus on you as much as you can, because we'll be breathing in this energy. And then being Yin Earth, on top of the snake, the earth is like productive soil. It's creative and it's full of ideas. It's intelligent and it is tolerant of others as well. So it's energy also to be grounded and nurturing. So as much as you probably want to do all this stuff, just remember to still pause and just check. Are you doing what you're saying you want to do? Are you following your dreams, or you're following other people? So just a good month just to keep checking in with yourself, because it's the month also for more joy. And if you want to launch something new, so this month you could do that. It's also a great month to share what you discovered, like what April was teaching you in a way. What was it pushing you to do? What were the changes that you wanted to make? So this month you can share that or implement some of those things, make that change. And another good thing for this month is also if we can laugh more. So even in the messy, in the challenging, in the chaos, see where you can just laugh it out, find that joy, because there is always still something beautiful. Like it can't be all bad. Like even in the yin, if anyone knows the yin symbol and the yang, there is a bit of yang in the yin and a bit of yin in the yang. If that makes sense. So it can't be all negative in a way. So we've got to find what that is. It's like that spark, because yin fire is like a spark. So find that spark within, or in something else if you need to find it outside of you, but just to remember that. Okay, the month, it clashes with the pig, also tiger and monkey, but the main one is the pig element. So if anyone's got pig in their chart, this month it'll be a month where Even if you want to avoid some things, it'll be a month where you need to make some sort of change. Maybe you've been thinking about something for a long time, and this month will give you the courage to make that change. And because these elements are referred to like travel styles, so it's probably got to do with travel. Maybe you need to move, even moving your body. So just it's more about moving, that kind of energy. Probably a good month if anyone wants to move. You can move this month, and also just take care also on the roads as well, because it is about travel, movement. So it's a month where we need to take extra care on the roads. And this month we welcome again the nobleman. So this year it's not a nobleman. So what happens when it's no nobleman around? We need to do more for ourselves. It's but we all have got our personal nobleman. So it does come in a day or in a month. Like now this month, it's a nobleman for yang water and yin water elements. So whoever is that element, you'll find that you'll have maybe more support this month. It's a month where you can just ask for anything and you'll receive it. But it's up to you to use this energy. And then even for the people that it's not their nobleman, we can still access this information in a way, or this energy. However, like last month there was no nobleman. We had to do it all for ourselves, like everything. Even if people were in a relationship, and I don't know because I haven't asked, it would be like the other person wasn't really there for them, because everyone had to find something within. So this month, just take care again. It's about, our stomachs, face, teeth. So this could be like a good month, like just take care of your teeth even, like if people need to go to the dentist. So it's good energy for that. And what I'll be sharing in the next few pages is more about what this month will be for each element. So whether you're yin or yang, wood, fire, earth, metal, water. So if you've got your charts, or if you know what element you are, this will make more sense for you. When this month changed, there was a lot of earth. So again, even though there's fire, we've got a bit of fire on the snake, but there's still a lot of earth. So that's why, like, it's good still to reflect, nurture yourself more, stop, be more grounded, meditate if you need to, and just check in with yourself and see how honest, are you honest with yourself, or are you doing something that's not aligning? Because I know even for myself, there's some things that I say I want to do, but then I'm not doing it. So it's a good month to, but like now, us, we write them down, we write down our intentions. But going back to that and then see what you're doing, like in a couple of days' time, is it what you put on your list, or you're getting distracted again by doing something else or avoiding what you really need? So, so we've got that energy to use. So this month combines with yang wood. So if anybody's yang wood element, there'll be more harmony for you. And together produces more earth. So again, you will know if your earth element, if your wood element, it'll be harmony with your money. So it'll be more focus in regarding to your wealth in a way. So whether you're making more money or spending more money, just to be aware of your money. And the earth elements don't clash. So, but then at the same time, we just, also need to set some boundaries this month, because earth is very accommodating to everybody. It's the energy that just, pleases everybody, and a lot of energy will, goes out, but you need to still take care of yourself. And then the snake, that also, because it's the earthly branch, with the yin fire was the heavenly stem. So this is more, if you're, the monkey, it's combining with the monkey. So if anyone has monkey in their charts, I think some of you do, and put together they'll produce more water, and then you'll check what water element means for you. So for everybody, it will mean something different. And the most challenging elements will be pig. So whoever has pig in their chart, The main one will be in the day they're born. They'll feel it the most. So this month you'll be like encouraged to make a change. So it's either you make these changes or they're made for you in a way. You're forced to make a change. So if you're aware of, to just think, what is it that you want to change? Like you'll have more confidence this month. Because a challenge, depending on where it is in your chart as well, it could relate to certain family members, relationships as well. But just, take care of yourselves in that way. And the main hour, there should be 9, I should say 9 p.m., not 9 a.m. So it's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's the most challenging hour for this month. So, for some people, like it might be like good, they can do more during that time. But if you're aware of it, then don't make any decisions. Hopefully everyone's sleeping during that time anyway. And then the days to take extra care will be on the 10th, 11th, 16th, 22nd, 23rd, 28th, and 3rd of June. Because the months, like I was saying before, don't finish at the end of the month. So it will finish, I think, 5th of June. And the nobleman, so it's a nobleman for the yin or yang water elements. So make sure you use this energy. So make your wishes, ask for that help that you need. The energy is there for you. Okay, element. So if you're the wood element, whether you're yin or yang wood, so this is like just a general information how this month can relate to you. So it's up to you whether you focus on this energy or not, or you may find that you are already doing that before. Because that's what I've noticed with a lot of people that will do the charts. We're already doing something, preparing ourselves before it starts. So for the wood, it's about your money and your intelligence. So what this means is it's your time to shine. So if there's like if you got a business, for example, it's a good time to share your offers, because what you do and say can make you money this month. And you may accomplish more. You may focus more on your money, probably spending more money. So the energy is more going out. So you're producing a lot. You're doing a lot. You're giving a lot. And then at the same time, you just got to remember when that's happening to also stop and take care of yourself. So just remember, the earth is also about nurturing yourself. And so that way you're not drained by the end of the day, week, or the month. And there's another thing also, you can find out if the months represent a female or a male, or different elements. So for the wood man, this month represents a woman for you. So the wood element male, they could probably potentially meet somebody if they're looking for love this month. Okay, for the fire element, this month it's about you and your skills and talents. So you may focus more on yourself and what you're doing as well. So it's your time to shine as well. Share your gifts, share your knowledge and all that, but also remember that you need to take care of yourself, because energy will be the energy that's going out from you. And you also got to remember that we need the flow for energy to come back. So sometimes naturally, like for some of the elements, it will be like energy's flowing back to them, and some cycles that energy's going out. So when that's now for the fire element, you need to nurture yourself this month as well. So remember that as well, as much as you're giving to others and you're sharing, because the more you share and express yourself, it could also help you make more money. For the earth element, it's about you and your resources. So this month you might focus more about you, your environment, and also you may feel more supported. Could also relate to your health, so take care of your health. If you're studying, it's a good month that you may learn something new, or if you want to study. I know I've got a course that I want to finish off this month. I mean, yeah, it's still, I haven't finished it, so hopefully I can finish it this month. And yeah, you feel more supported. If you're the metal element, for you this month, it's all about your power, it's about your career and your resources. So you may feel more supported, you may feel more empowered, or also you could probably feel some pressure because there is, depending on your chart and how balanced you are. But pressure is good in a way because it's helping you, to mold to be a better version of yourself. And you may focus more on your health as well, or you could also be like learning something new as well. And if you're a metal woman, this month represents a man for you. So if you're searching for love, yeah, there could be a potential man out there for you. Water elements, this month it's about your power and also your money. So you may focus more on your money as well, your career you could be focusing on. You may feel more empowered, or you could be feeling pressure with money. Could be, and this is like a time where someone could just get a promotion and you're doing a lot more. And of course, you're going to earn more money, but you're doing more as well for that money. And if you're water man, this month represents a woman for you. And if you're wood man, this month represents a woman for you. Like I said, for both, it's pretty cool. And that's it. So I'll just share now, like if anybody wants to work with me. So if anyone's new, so what I do is I do the destiny charts based on the Chinese astrology. And with this, you'll be able to learn more about yourself, understand yourself a bit more, so that way then you understand others as well. And I can share more about that soon. If anyone does want to learn more, I do offer breakthrough calls. We go on a call together, discuss where you're at, where you want to go, and see if I can help you with that. I also have a private Facebook group where I share more about the astrology, and I share the weekly forecasts there, so that way you've got an idea of what's happening for the week. It's like just like knowing the weather forecast. If you haven't had your chart done, I offer that for destiny charts. There's monthly memberships, personal calendar. A lot of people love that. If you want to know the whole outlook of the whole month, even the whole year, to look what month represents or it's going to be associated with, which elements, to know how to plan. And yeah, also do the 5-day challenge. I haven't done that this year yet, but I can probably do that soon. And also I could do group programs. It's also going to be available. And if you haven't ordered your charts, I do have a special offer with a 20% off discount. And also if people order the personalized calendar and a chart together, you can do a package with that too. And if you're not on my socials yet, I'm 4 Pillars by Leela on Facebook and Instagram. Or the private group is Living in Harmony with Your Destiny. I think most of you here are probably in that group, but if not, I can always give you the link to that. And that's it. So this is again, just to go back and check on your month of April. You can use these. I've sent it all in your workbooks, so everyone's got that. And if you want more about how to do more self-care techniques, because this is the month again to remind us to do a bit more of that, because it could be a busier month where we take more action. But just remind yourself that you also need to take care of yourself. And these are some extra tips. What you can do, just need a reminder. I'm sure everyone's got their own favorite, what they want to do and how they take care of themselves. And gratitude is the most important as well, being grateful. So if anybody after this or tomorrow, just reflect back on all the things that you did win last month, or what you loved and what you're grateful for. And now I'll go and answer questions and in this presentation. Hi, I'm back. I think I can see you all now. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Cool, I'm back.
That's really interesting.
I know, just so much information.
Mm.
So if anyone's got